1.1 is the section on the review of integers. So let's make sure you remember integers are referring to numbers that are positive as well as negative, and including the 0. Okay, so the set that's from 1 and up is what we call positive integers, and there's another name for it. We also call it the natural numbers. The set that's from -1 and downwards, these are what you call negative integers. So you notice 0 is part of the integer family, but it's not considered positive nor negative. So what do you have to remember about integers? When adding two integers of the same sign. Now remember, the sign of the number is in front of it. Okay, so what you need to do, number one, you need to add their absolute values. That's one. And then you need to keep the sign. So let's make sure you understand what is being discussed here. Take for example, if you are talking about what's -41 and with a -37. So remember, the number the 41 has a negative in front of it, so -41, and in front of 37 is a negative, so it's -37. Observe, do you see that the two signs are of the same sign? The two numbers, okay? So when they're the same sign, what you do is you keep the sign. Keep the sign so it stays as negative, and you add. So you're adding the number, so that's why 1 plus 7 is 8, and 4 and 3 is 7. So the answer is -78. Now compare this to, for example, -41 with +37. So this is where the two signs are different. So what do you do when the signs are different? So when adding two integers of different signs. Okay, so if the signs are different, what you do is you have to subtract. Okay, so this is where you have to remember, you have to subtract, but what you're really subtracting is subtracting the absolute values. So in the process of subtraction, you disregard their signs, and then which sign do you keep? You will keep the sign of the number with the larger absolute value. Okay, so for example, and you always put the number that's bigger on the top. So numerically bigger is on top. So -41 and +37. So we always put the bigger number on top. Okay, remember, bigger number on top. We're talking about bigger absolute value. Okay, so let me put a reminder here. So, but you can see the signs are different. So if the signs are different, this is where you subtract. So keep the sign that's on top, because he's the bigger number, but you subtract them. So 41 minus 37 will make it the 4, but your answer is going to be -4. So let's look at two more examples. Let's look at example 3. So what if I say, can you simplify -119 plus 82? So remember, the sign is what is in front of the number, and you can see the signs are different. Okay, so put the numerically bigger number on top. So -19 is on top, +82 is at the bottom, and because the signs are different, you subtract. Okay, and you subtract because the signs are different. But you keep the top sign. Okay, the sign of the top number you keep, and you subtract. So 9 minus 2 is 7, 11 minus 8 is 3. So the answer is -37. Okay, so let's try another example. Can you simplify what's -125 and let's say -42? Okay, so put the numbers together and you can see, again, if you can see here, they have the same sign. Okay, so they have the same sign, and what you do is you add. So what you do is you keep the sign, but you add their numerical values. So this will be 7, that's 6, and that's 1, and so your answer is negative 167. Okay, so the rule is if the signs are the same, you will add them numerically, but you keep their sign. Now do not confuse this with multiplication. When multiplying or dividing two numbers of the same sign, the result is positive. Okay, so if the signs are the same, it's positive, and this is regardless who's the bigger number or who's the smaller number. If the signs are different, the result is negative. Different signs, negative. So while we're at this, let me remind you, if you have negative a over b, or you have a over negative b, these all mean that your answer is negative. Okay, so it doesn't matter who is positive or who is negative. Okay, so let's make sure you understand what is being discussed here. So take for example, if you have a negative 15 and you divide by a positive 3, this answer will be a negative 5 because the signs are different. Now if you have a negative 15 over a negative 3, the two negatives become a positive, and that becomes a 5. So with that in mind, let me remind you, negative 1 raised to an odd power is always going to be negative. So this is a good place to remind you. So take for example, if you have negative 1 to the power 15, well, you can choose to write negative 1 15 times, which nobody would do. So because 15 is odd, so straight away the answer is negative 1. Okay, so you can think of it as every two negatives become a plus. So when there's 15 of you, 14 of you will pair up, and there's always one odd one, okay, that will make you negative. And similarly, if you have negative 1 raised to an even exponent, then this answer will always be a positive 1. So take for example, if you have a negative 1 to the power of, let's say, 200, this will always be a 1. Okay, because negative 1, negative 1, negative 1, 200 times, you can always pair them up and it becomes a positive 1. Okay, so this is what you would do if it's negative 1. Now what would you do if it's not negative 1 and it's something else? So take for example, what's negative 10 multiplied to negative 6 multiplied to negative 4? Now because of the parentheses, it actually means multiplication. So one way to do it is to count the negatives. So you can notice that there's 3 negatives in total. So when there's 3 negatives, the answer will be negative because 3 is odd. And then you multiply the 10 with the 6, which makes it, so 10 times 6, that makes it 60. And then you are supposed to multiply by 4 again, so that makes it 240. Okay, so do not confuse this with negative 10, negative 6, negative 4. Okay, so I need you to compare these two examples. Compare. So do you notice that the first one has all the parentheses? Okay, so this means multiply. But this one doesn't have the parentheses, so this actually means subtract. Or add. Okay, you can think of it as addition. And that's because when you have a minus b, it's really the same as a plus negative b. So a lot of times we look at subtraction like addition of two numbers that are different signs. Okay, so look at the signs in front of them. You can see their signs are all the same. So you can do them together. Negative 10 with negative 6 with negative 4, they are all the same sign. So you keep the sign, but you add them numerically. So this becomes negative 20. Or if you prefer, you can do it as negative 10 with negative 6 first, which makes it negative 16. And then with the negative 4 still makes it negative 20. So either way, you get the same answer. Now, confusion usually begins when we start throwing in absolute values. Okay, so let's warm you up a little bit. What's absolute values? So for example, what's absolute of negative 4? Okay, so numerically what it means is the number 0 and you have negative 4 on the number line is really asking you how far is negative 4 from the 0. Okay, so the distance. So what it is the distance of 4 from 0. So when we are talking about distance, it really doesn't matter whether you're on the left of it or you're on the right of it. Okay, so when you take absolute of negative 4, the answer is just 4. Okay, so let's try to incorporate that into the problem. So supposedly I say, can you simplify? Okay, let's try this problem. Negative 5 times absolute of negative 4 times the absolute of negative 6. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to deal with your grouping symbols first. So in this case, it's the absolute value. So ask yourself, what is absolute of negative 4? So absolute of negative 4 makes it a positive 4, just as absolute of negative 6 makes it a positive 6. Okay, so all we did was to transform the absolute values into, as in we take care of the absolute signs first. So now that we're on this stage, we're now going to do the multiplication. So negative 5 with 4 becomes negative 20. Multiply by 6, so your final answer to this question is negative 120. So what if now I were to throw in the problem, what's negative 13 absolute minus absolute of negative 15? Now, what are you going to do with this problem? Okay, so ask yourself, what's absolute of negative 13? So the answer is 13. Minus is right there, so I didn't do anything with this minus. So what happened is the absolute of negative 13 became the 13. So what is absolute of negative 15? So that becomes 15. So now I'm looking at what's 13 minus 15. So when there's no sign here, it really means plus. Bigger number on top, smaller number below, you can see they have different signs. So when it's different signs, that means you need to subtract. Okay, so keep the sign on the top, so it stays as minus, but you subtract the two numbers, so the answer becomes negative 2. Now, what can be also confusing is this question. If I tell you the absolute of some number, okay, the absolute of some number is 2, can you find the possible values of n? So this is where you have to think backwards. Okay, so it's as good as telling you there is a particular number and the distance from 0 is 2. So if you think about your number line, this is 0. Which number is 2 units away? So what are these numbers? Okay, that's how you have to think. So what do you think is the answer? So can you see there's two possibilities? Okay, one possibility is the number 2. Another possibility is the number negative 2. So sometimes we can write it as plus minus 2. Okay, now this is a tricky question that comes next. What if I were to ask you, what's absolute value of something equals negative 5? Can you find the possible values of n? Now this time is very tricky. I am still talking about distance, but I want the distance to be negative. So can the distance of a number end up being negative? What do you think? Okay, so this is one tricky question that you have to take note. Absolute of n is always going to be greater or equal 0. There's no way you can turn up negative. So there is no solution for absolute n to be equal to negative 5. Okay, so there's no way. So the answer is no solution.